So I think it's fair to say that the last episode ended with a mild issue, is the way that I think we can best describe what happened last time. So we have a bit of cleaning up to do. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe so that you can always stay updated to all of my videos. Gonna set myself an absolute banger of a goal here. Like, we've never done this before. I'm actually anxious about this, but can we get 2 likes on this video? Let's just quickly get the car back into somewhat decent shape so that we can drive it once again, and then we're ready to move on because we have a lot of things that we need to chase today. So the long drive had another update, and this update is about Halloween. But with most the long drive updates, they're not really any one bit of what they at first glance seem to be. So as a little extra treat for this Halloween update, well, the devs also decided to add Sandstorms. I don't know why these bunnies keep on bothering us, but they just do. So let's just quickly get rid of them as well. There we are. And just as I finish cleaning up this entire mess of a crash. Oh, I've been looking for this gun. I swear I couldn't find it. And then it's just been here the whole time. Well, that's lovely. Let's just get this in here. We definitely need to bring that with us. But as I was saying, just as I clean up this mess, I see that we have a sandstorm down there. It's in the wrong direction. And honestly, last episode was just so tedious when it comes to driving that I'm not gonna go drive back because I know absolutely nothing is gonna be down there. So we're gonna put the spare AK there. And, you know, let's just quickly push this one over and see if there's anything in here useful that we didn't get. Nope, doesn't look like it. The motorcycle, nothing useful there either. So let's just get going. Now, another thing about the new Halloween update here is the fact that there will be jack-o'-lanterns in here, and I definitely want to go see if we can find one of those. And then again, my hopes for this seed is just about 0, so expect nothing, then we won't be disappointed. Any good stuff coming our way will just be a bonus, really. The consequence of the crash is the fact that our fridge is no longer glitched. So that thing is no longer guaranteed to stay up there. You're more than likely gonna see me do this a whole lot during this episode. And just like that, we found our first destination for today's episode, which is a bus stop. So there's more than likely gonna be a bus popping up here any second. Or maybe not. All right, let's just go by slowly. Oh, what's that? Honestly, I think it's just a cooler, but let's just make sure and go check it out. Oh, yeah, it is. So we got a teeny tiny gas station there, but I also see a rather big building out here, so we're gonna go for the first D route of today's episode, and these usually end well, as in I don't kill myself from crashing. And I feel like it's about the small successes right now, because we really haven't been lucky. The road is there, we just have to remember that. So once we arrive down here, then if we just drive in that direction, towards that thing right there. Now we just gotta cross our fingers. Imagine if we finally, after all this... Okay, never mind, there's a bus, so we don't get a pickup. I'm honestly surprised that we still haven't seen a single pickup spawn, but I guess that's just the terms. So I found a sponge, and at least we can get this jelly off of our dashboard now. There we go. I didn't really find a lot, but I found a severed foot that we just put on a iron bar here, because I'm thinking then, whenever I hit a bunny, we just kick them with that, and the car should be fine. And now that that is done, I don't think I have to tell you that I have no idea where I came from. I think it's this direction. I also kind of just want to see... Okay, the bunny kicker works. That's good. 50% sure that this is the right direction. And I think what we've very, very vaguely seen rendering in the distance out here might be the telephone poles. At least I'm hoping. Which is good. Because I also see another house over here, so we really didn't have to drive long this time. Now, imagine if there was a pickup there. I haven't paid attention to this since forever, but I just now noticed that our fuel is almost out. Honestly, we just haven't been... Oh, God. Yeah, I kind of just want this engine out if I could just... There we go, perfect. So where did I put my diesel engine? Oh, there it is. I'm tempted to just engine swap back to what we used to have. Mostly just because the bus engine just burns so much diesel. We only have 10 liters left. Leave the bus engine there. The truck engine, the top speed is better anyway. So I'm honestly not too sad about that swap. And I would have probably still had 35 liters of diesel had I not gone ahead and chose the bus engine instead. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I don't think we visited that type of water tower over here before. With the previous results we've had with water towers, I'm not very keen on going for it, but my curiosity also most of the time gets the better of me. So, yeah. A disappointment once again it was. I don't know how I managed to get lost again, but right now I've got absolutely no idea where the road is. I could have sworn we came from here, but oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Crisis avoided. I found the road again. Perfect. Okay, so here's the road. Now we just have to get onto it again. That could have been better. But we didn't die. So I'm not complaining. Right on, and just like that, we found our next destination. The reason that I want to stop here is because of this bad boy. I mean, just look at that. We actually did it. We found a jack-o'-lantern. That's super dope. Now, I want to try something here. So I just went to sleep, and then I just spontaneously died. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, right, I know what it's about. I think we forgot to eat stuff. Hold up, good thing we have a fridge right here. So falling asleep just revealed how cursed this place is. There's cars glitched together all over the place. Here's a new fridge, which had some chocolate on it. That's very handy. Just go ahead and down that. So the jack-o'-lantern is just going to be our ornamental figure here first. I want to do something cool with that thing later, but for now we're just going to put it there. And besides, I honestly don't think there's a lot in here that we need. Mostly just because this place is such a mess that I cannot be bothered trying to fix it. Like, I've got no idea if there's any goodies up here, but I don't want to wait for those to drop into my head because there's just too much stupid stuff in here that's glitching. So let's move on. If you're going to ask me if I forgot what direction I came from, then the answer to that is going to be yes. I'm pretty sure that this is the way we have to go. We got so many baskets with us now. Seeing now how stupidly hard it is to actually find a sandstorm, I am so annoyed that we didn't go for the one that we found earlier, but I'm also just kind of determined to find one without having to go the wrong way. We made some good progress today so far, so I'm definitely keen on finding one. I'm sure we can do it somehow. And I do also believe that we just spotted a new diner out here, so I'm gonna go check that out. And this time I'm gonna remember that the road is on the right side of the diner if I just stay facing this direction, which I more than likely will not by the time that we get up here. I just came up with a very, very brilliant plan. So when we drive up here, we're just gonna... Oh, this might... Oh, never mind. Thought that was gonna end bad, but I'm just gonna park the car here so we know, get into it and just drive straight forward. There's no way I'm gonna mess that up, right? There was really just one good thing about this stuff, but I don't feel like we need much more than just that. There was another jack-o'-lantern there. We just need to see how many of those we can get during this run. We found two already. The most important thing I want to find right now is just really that new sandstorm. I want to drive into one of those and just see what it's like. So I've been driving for a long time, like a really long time, and then out of nowhere this stop just appeared all of a sudden. And I mean, I've never seen this many car parts at once. This is absolutely insane. There's one thing that bothers me about this place, and that is the fact that we only have one of these planks, because I just got the greatest idea ever. On top of our Volkswagen Golf here, we're just gonna mount this Volkswagen Golf. Now, in order to do that, we need to drive it on top of that car. It's probably more than likely gonna be a terrible disaster, but I'm nevertheless gonna give it a shot. I'm very hyped about it. Oh god, these have all kind of... Yeah, this is just a sec. We just need this to stop glitching. And there it almost is. Nope, not quite. Okay, good. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we need to build a ramp of some sort. I was actually thinking about just using the fridges that we have. Of course, this is our fridge, so at some point we're gonna have to bring this on with us again. But all in all, my idea is very basic here. So what I just need to do is get ourselves a nice ramp laid out. We might have to just remove this guy for now. Now, I do not yet know if it's a wise choice to use the trunk door as a part of our ramp here, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. So I don't even know if we want to bring over another fridge, because my thinking is kind of that this is too steep of an incline. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. So instead, let's just see what we got over here that we can use. Since this place apparently had like 500 engines just lying around for no reason at all, we're just quickly gonna grab one of these. We just need it for the beginning here, and then over here we also have like 500 jerry cans and stuff just also lying around. There we go. So we got a bit of fuel in this one, just a bit of oil as well on the engine, just enough so that we can actually drive this thing, and that's very good. So now we just have to see. I'm fearing that our wooden pallet ramp here is just a bit too small. Okay, that didn't really work. So I just had a great new idea, which I'm like 90% sure will work. I'm saying 90% because I just want to keep those 10% open for all of the doubters to say I told you so. But honestly, I have quite a lot of confidence in this plan, so I would be surprised if it does not end up working. I mean, look at how far we made it already. Look at that. We made it up to the fridges already, but I think I also managed to push off just about all of the pallets and stuff. So yeah, that's not really too good. But I mean, where we are right now, things could be so much worse. Now, I actually don't really know what will happen if we get in now and try to drive it. Well, not a whole lot, really. Oh, hold up a second. I just had an even better idea. What if we just roll this car on top of there? I also just now realized that I actually forgot to remove these pins because we don't need them for what we're doing right now. Okay, so this is about the furthest that we've made it so far. I'm actually quite pleased with this result here. I'm gonna grab a fridge, not this one because I think that's mine, so it's probably pretty full. This one seems a bit heavy too, but that's more than likely just from all of the stuff that's stuck to it. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're gonna grab this fridge and I'm just gonna see if I can push it underneath the car here. Because then, oh yeah, look at where this is going. Fridge in here, me, push this. Then we get down on all fours and we just try to see if we can just in some way force this onto the fridge. Through my superior brilliance, we've already made it this far. Now, we have one issue right now, that is the fact that my own car kind of started to tip over, and that's not really where we want to go. Then what if I push my car, which is probably way too heavy for any of that? What the hell just happened there? Well, I died, yeah. So apparently it takes a whole lot of effort to push things. So I'm already hungry again and I'm almost dead. Let's see, we got a piece of ham in here. Just down that thing. So using a proper Bear Grylls tip here. I'm not gonna go into any more detail. I think you kind of can, you know, do the math yourself. We're full health now. And that was a bottle full of... Right, let's get on with the pushing. What if we got it up there? So I've been trying a few things and it's honestly not really working out for me the way that I expected it to, but I think I now came up with the ultimate plan for how we are gonna approach this. So I'm now gonna attempt to very carefully remove myself from this situation without knocking over the car that we got balancing over there. Yep, that didn't do too well, but the good thing is that I think the supports that we put on there can still be used to keep this upright, I think. So just give me a second here and then we'll... Yep, that's just what we needed. And then... Now here's where things get complicated, so just stick with me. I just need to get rid of all of this junk here. There is so much stuff all over the place here that I honestly don't even know what to do. No matter where I go or what I do, I just get stuck in it. There it is. Well, there's a bunny rabbit here too. Whoops. Alright then, so now what I do is that I position myself here. We just turn off the ignition, we get out, and then I push my car. Oh, you see that? This is surely gonna work. Okay. Sometimes my own brilliance just surprises me. I mean, I think we can all see what I've done here. I don't even feel like I have to explain it. All I just need to do right now is put some wheels on my own car so we can get underneath that thing in a real damn hurry, because this is gonna be so good. If this does not work, I'm actually gonna be so sad. I don't know if it will, but you know what? Let's just give it a shot here. So that car on top of that car. In no time. Okay, so we're moving again. I'm thinking that we have to reverse here, but there's just so much crap all over the place here. All right, let's try to do this. I'm gonna do it slowly. I don't want to mess things up here. Oh. Just gonna pull the handbrake right here. So the top car is drifting a bit. I mean, it should be wide enough to fit around our car here. There we are. I feel like we're very close to either breaking the game or making something truly brilliant right now. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Good. All right. So what we need to do is just get this basket out of the way. Okay, so what I think we'll be attempting here is just... Oh, God. The violence. I'm gonna have to see if I can research a way to make these two cars fuse into one. So while I educate myself, I'm gonna call it quits for now. And I just want to thank you guys for joining me in today's episode of The Long Drive. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to leave some feedback down below and let me know what you think about this project. Is it just a lost cause from the beginning, or is there just some way we can make this happen? I really hope there is. So until next time, stay safe. Bye-bye. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, you can actually subscribe just down below me. And over to my right, you can watch even more of my content. Hey, want an offer, right? Go do it. Now, please.